And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set. And on the mound today, Patrick Sandoval. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on, but he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Bounced out to short. Throw on to Brown. One out in the top of the first. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Max Muncy.
Well, Boog, he's a guy to watch because he capitalizes on the big situations as well as anyone. Hitting over 350 with runners in scoring position. And you know what that means? That means he's a key player for this offense because he can really drive them in when the team needs him the most. He's been clutch all year.
And that's outside. Sandoval. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one hops against the fence. And he's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here's Nico Hoerner. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. There's a strike.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
In the air, center field. Trout settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Happ on his way home. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Brandon Drury to the plate. And now the lefty. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Ward pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball and it's on the show. Welcome back. And on the hill today, Mike Soroka. What do we need to know here?
Nightmare start last time out. Just couldn't put things together. Didn't make it out of the first inning. He's got to shake it off, try to put things together, and have a good one here.
So in now for the Angels, David Fletcher.
Angels, the right fielder, David Fletcher.
Next offering is in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's to third. One gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Mike Trout.
We are watching one of the greatest hitters that has ever lived. You're talking about a career OPS over 1,000. Think of the other names in the conversation with this guy. Rogers Hornsby, Lou Gehrig, Jimmy Fox, Ted Williams, Babe Ruth. Just amazing.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's outside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And now batting Mike Trout, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And it's even up. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Second inning coming up from Anaheim. It's the Cubs 1 and the Angels nothing. Back here at Angel Stadium, new inning getting started, and now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
d'Arnaud.
And that one is in for a strike. Ripped on a line. One away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ground ball left side. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Max Muncy. Ball to strike. Fought off foul. Kicks and fires. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Trout racing, makes the catch. Cubs are down quietly, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
The left fielder, Taylor Ward.
And now it's 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Hammered. And this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Oh, the throw is wild. Round second, digging for third. He'll make it up to third, and I'm sure that'll be an error on the outfielder.
Clearly, that was a solid double all the way. Nice swing of the bat right there, but that just can't happen on defense. Getting the ball back into the infield. You've got to make a decent throw your infielders can handle. Just gave him an extra 90 feet for free.
Here's Gio Urshela.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Base hit and a run comes in.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So here's Brown at the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and deals. Out towards left center. Happ moving under it. Makes the grab. One down. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Here's a 1-2. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Batting 8.
Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Struck him out of the foul tip. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 1-1. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. Back here at the ballpark, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Harrison Bader. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one missed. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
Back to the top of the lineup. Dansby Swanson stands in. Grounded out his first time. 2-1 now. There's a strike. And a pitch. Bader runs. Next offering is fouled back. Step off, throw to first. Bader back easily. Tied up here in the early going. That one hit to right. Fletcher makes the grab, 1 down. Throw and it gets away.
The left fielder, number 8,
Ian Happ up to hit. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Bader over at first with 1 away. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. On the ground. Rengifo to first. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out. Nico Horner will hit next. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And no one can get there. It falls in. The run comes in from second. It's 2-1. In there safely.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Ohapi makes the catch, inning over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. As we go to the last of the third. So in now for the Angels, number 94. Ground ball right side. Drury. The flip to the pitcher covering. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, the right fielder, David Fletcher.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, David Fletcher. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. The 1-1. That to right. Renfroe makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
The third baseman, number 6.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Anthony Rendon, an outstanding player in college. He went to Rice, the 6th overall pick by the Nationals in the 2011 draft, and then eventually signed with the Angels as a free agent. Don't forget, saying he was part of that Nats team. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Angels are gone in order. And our score remains 2-1. Start of the 4th. So up now for Chicago, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury.
And the pitch. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Around first. Digging for 2. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's the catcher to hit, Travis d'Arnaud. Right side, Brown. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Grounded out his first time.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
On the ground to the left. Slings to first, and Renfroe is retired.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy. Runner at third, 2 away. Muncy hits one in the air. Trout is there. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Cubs, but they still lead it 2-1. Back in Anaheim, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Mike Trout.
Wow.
Let's go, 1-1 now. And a foul ball.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is stuck.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. A solo shot, and this game is tied. It's 2-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A good good hitter gets pitch recognition early, he saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Taylor Ward now at the plate. Doubled his first time up. Caught him looking for the K.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Gio Urshela to the plate.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
Hard hit right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Seth Brown.
Seth Brown, the next to hit for the Angels. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Mike Trout doing Mike Trout things. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now it's going to be Harrison Bader. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. On the ground, right side. And Bader is set down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Dansby Swanson. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. One down, base is empty.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
That one's in there. It's 2-2.
Look, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your.
Oh wow, what a stop. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me it starts with a well broken in glove. To have the confidence to go down knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Now here is Ian Happ. Ball to strike. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
2-2 now. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Corner.
Runner at first with 2 away. Stepping in, Nico Horner. To first, and he breaks for second. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Halfway through, and we're tied 2 apiece. Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
The second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
You know, these Angels, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They've found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Bader puts it away for the out. One up, one down.
The catcher, number 14.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels.
O'Hoppe.
He struck out swinging at his first at bat. The pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Out to center. Bader should have it. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the Angels, the shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, number 94. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And there's a foul ball.
And because of that big power arm, is able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Liner, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center.
Runner on the go. And a count 1-2. And the right-hander deals. That one the other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Angels strand one. Score remains 2-2. New pitcher on now, Austin Warren. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Now pitching for the Angels, number
Here's the
61.
second baseman, Nico Horner.
Warren.
Ripped on a line to center. And there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Anthony Santander. The 1-1. And another ball. Activity in the bullpen. Harleen Garcia, the left-hander, up and throwing. Fulmer warming up as well. The 2-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. O'Hoppe makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Brandon.
And here's the first baseman, Brandon Drury. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 3. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Travis d'Arnaud, the next Cub to hit. Drury off of first with 2 away. Strike 2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Nice grab on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. We are tied 2-2. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's Anthony Rendon.
The third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Here's a 1-2. Got him. And there's 1 down.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Here's Mike Trout. The 1-1. Foul ball there.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special human, does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well off the field.
That misses. And that's ball 2. I think with Mike Trout, when you consider all the awards, the wins above replacement, he's on a trajectory, if he stays healthy, that he'll end up as one of the greatest position players of all time. That's a fair ball down the right field line, safely into second. He's got a double.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
One out, runner at second. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Next offering upstairs. In the air, left field. Hat moving under it. Brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So they turn things over to the righty, Adbert Alzolay.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 73, Adbert Alzolay.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Drury puts it away, and that's the inning. Angels leave 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Back here at Angel Stadium, now it's the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
15, Hunter Renfroe.
The wind of the pitch. That's to third. Rendon throw to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Number 13, Max Muncy.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with 1 swing.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
All over that one right there. Good piece of hitting, going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority, but it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
And now Bader up to the plate. And a base hit on a line. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And now Dansby Swanson. To short, could be 2. To second for 1. High throw to first, and he can't reach it.
No, this has been a good, tight game so far, but now that error looms pretty large. I got to think that's going to weigh on him for a little while, unless somehow they can come back and win this thing.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And that one is lifted in the air, and it falls. The run comes in to score from second, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
So digging in, Nico Horner. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
A couple of singles back to back. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Michael Fulmer comes on now.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
So now the DH spot, Anthony Santander. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals, stays alive. First and second, 2 down. Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. Tosses to first, and that is that. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Cubs 4 and the Angels 2. Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. So in now for the Angels, Seth Brown. Left-hand batter waits. Good eye right there. That one pulled foul. Bounced up the middle. The throw to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now back, second baseman, Luis.
So up next, Luis Rengifo. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. In the air, right side. Renfroe in position. Makes the grab for the second out.
The catcher, number 14,
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Here's a 1-1. That one ripped. Bader ranging back, looking up, and that one hops the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Number 94, the next to hit for the Angels. The 2-1. And here's a slow roller. Whips it across, That's out number 3. Angels strand 1, still down by a count of 4-2. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Brandon Drury. Fly ball to right. Fletcher moves under it. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher,
Travis d'Arnaud, the next Cub to hit. Here's a 1-1. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Fires to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The right fielder, number 15, Hunter Renfroe.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And the righty deals. In the air out towards right center. Fletcher going after it. And he makes the grab. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Angels 2.
Jordan Hicks.
The count 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Comes a 2-2. Swing and a pop-up. Swanson under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. Right-handed reliever. And he takes a strike. Righty to the plate. Swing and a ball popped up. That gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Looped that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Trout. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Taylor Ward. Ground ball left side, and a base hit right there. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So digging in, Gio Urshela. Payoff pitch, and that'll load the bases.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Seth Brown, the next to hit for the Angels. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Jaime Barria on to pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 51, Jaime Barria.
And now it's Max Muncy.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman, Max Muncy.
And he deals. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And now Harrison Bader. Righty delivers. Bounce to third. Rendon to second, to first. Double play. Nicely done.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. Out to short. Throw on to Brown. And Swanson is set down. Out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Cubs 4 and the Angels 2.
Anthony Dominguez.
Here's a 1-1. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now here is Logan O'Hoppe. Next offering is fouled back.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Hit in the air, right field. Makes the catch for the out.
The batter, not shortstop.
So up next, number 94.
But you got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Long run, tracks it down. 2 down. Here's David Fletcher.
Right fielder, J.J. Fletcher.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes. Line to left. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And your final 4-2. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.